Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to play around with Doc Ock and see how good is he in 2021. Now of course he has been in the game for a while and he has always been a pretty good character. Like, he always had amazing power control and a lot of utility. Doesn't have any immunities, but he has above average damage and his animations are really fun. Like, he is extremely fun to play in general, and I was looking for him for years. I was not able to pull him. I pulled him very recently, like 2-3 weeks ago, and I ended up taking him to rank 5 in the CCP beta to see if he is still that good. And if you haven't done this part, this is in variant 3, by the way, the tech variant, and this is one of the most annoying parts in all of the variants. Like, it's really difficult if you don't have the right characters, if you don't have good power control characters. These characters on this path, they gain so much power, like they'll hit you with special 3s on after special 3 and you'll basically die. But in this video, Doc Ock is going to solo all of this part, and the boss. And the thing with him is that he's a great power control character when you need him to be. Like when there is power gain involved and stuff like that, and even otherwise, like you can if you get all his charges to 100, and in order to do that you ideally want to spam heavy attacks, then you go for SP2 and you can refresh the heal block and the power log from the SP1. We are going to try that in one of these clips, one of these fights. But as you can see, like, there is a heal block as well, and you can just keep this up, like you can refresh this with the SP1, and like if you're good at intercepting, it's pretty similar to like once you get the power log with magic. With magic you basically have to spam your SP2s. With him you have to go for one SP2 and then like spam SP1s, and there is enough time. Like, even if you miss an intercept and like the opponent is blocking, it's fine, you can still get there in time. And here, not the best start of the fight. Not sure why I was not able to parry Thor Ragnarok, but anyways, like you can see, he's also capable, like if he's awakened, I think that is his awakened ability, he is able to steal power gain and regeneration. In this video I don't think is a character who regenerates Mephisto, but I don't think we will be able to time that. But otherwise, like I have used him against Mr. Sinister, and I've wanted to include more gameplay because honestly Doc Ock is so fun. I played with him a lot, and it would have been like a 30-minute video, but I felt that would be a little too long. But as you can see here, like, we are gaining a ton of power, and we will be able to use like back-to-back SP2s if we wanted. He's not a very suicide friendly character because you have no immunities and you do have to use a lot of special attacks, but again, he's not taking that much time in finishing these variant level fights. There is a lot of damage, even though his basic hits might not, it's like even his basic hits compared to the newest edition in Marvel Contest of Champions, Psycho Man. Like, Psycho Man is also a pretty decent power control character, but honestly, like, he even at rank 3 6-star, he doesn't hit this hard on the basic hits, even if we don't consider like the heavy attack and the damage it is doing, like the red number it's doing every single time. But here you can see, like, he even had power flood and everything from Spite, but he's not gaining any power. And you're going to see, like, we are going to keep spamming some heavy attacks, get to like 100 charges on all the 3 things, whatever they are called, and launch your SP2. This will also, again, we don't really need the heal block right now, but it is there and it has a decent duration, and you can refresh that from your SP2. As you can see, like, we siphoned a lot of power there, and we managed to get to another SP2. Unfortunately that didn't connect, but even his heavy reach is pretty decent. Of course, when I said that, I didn't connect the heavy, but yeah, after I said that, I missed 2-3 heavies in a row. But anyways, basically, like, he is a character you are in complete control of the fights, which have a lot of, like, last time I saw Doc Ock gameplay was, there's a fight on the Alliance 4 map, the leftmost mini. There's OG Vision used to be a very common placement there. It still is kind of, but there, like, he starts, if the OG Vision is a high sig, then he just starts straight up from 3 bars of power, and a lot of people just use an indestructible boost. But if you don't want to do that, you can use Doc Ock, and I think he just power locks him in the starting or something. But Again, I recently pulled him. I don't know too much about him, so if you do have some pro tips, then do leave them down in the comment section. And yeah, in this one we also have the class advantage. I was hoping that he proc like a regeneration when he crossed a bar of power, because that would have given me an opportunity to showcase his regen stealing thing. And this is a SIG 201, by the way. We got too much power there, and we will hit him with the SP3. The SP3, it's a pretty cool animation. I don't usually you would want to go for SP2, and then depending on how much power you are able to get back, you can either go for another SP2 after that, or you can use the SP1s to refresh the power the power lock and the heal blocks and stuff like that. But as you can see, this fight is about to be over, and even the basic is 4,000 light attacks, 5,000-6,000 medium attacks without suicide masteries and any kind of boost. He doesn't even need any synergies. We have some synergies, but they don't really benefit him too much. And he is a perfect character who, if he gets good synergy these days, it will make him really good. He's already pretty decent. I don't think he particularly needs a buff or a synergy even, but I'll take it if they, because after the Angela buff, you never know, they can buff any character then, because yeah, these are above average characters who I would generally in my tier list say that they are kind of underrated and stuff. But Doc Ock, he is still pretty amazing, and if I pull him as a 6-star, or I recently did pull him as a 5-star, I might take him up in the on the live server as well, because I honestly had a lot of fun. You saw that. How can you finish variant fights in less than 30 hits and not have fun? You're going to see this Mephisto fight. Are we going to heal up? We don't have that much health, but we decided to go in anyways, and we will heal up once before the boss. But this fight is kind of annoying because of the aura, and he doesn't have any way to get rid of that. And I'm actually interested to see if the heal block would stop his regeneration, because otherwise, where is his? We can't see his persistent charge thing on Mephisto. I think that's usually visible during the fights, but it's not somehow. Anyways, that could be a bug. There is a weird bug about persistent charges going on, but you can see he's not getting any power from aura. Otherwise, aura is also on top of doing damage to you, it also gives him, it's basically a power gain kind of thing. And you can see we have him, I don't think he got any regeneration, and we have him power locked in the corner, and he just went down. So how many hits? 30 hits exact, not bad at all. And now I think we have just the final fight left, the Storm boss. Now I think this is the perfect time to ask you guys to like the video, and if you have watched so far, then do consider subscribing to the channel as well. I do post MCOC videos every single day with almost no exceptions. But again, coming back to this character, in this fight, she doesn't have too many annoying no's. Basically, her special 1 is unblockable, and he never made past SP1. So as you can see, we are just spamming heavies in the corner, and now we have to be a little bit more careful. She has a bar of power, went for the SP2 when we had 100 charges, so now we have the power lock and the heal block. We used a heavy attack. Otherwise, you can just go for normal hits and intercepts and refresh the power lock from the SP1, as I mentioned and showcased earlier. But again, this fight not really that hard, it's just a boss. But otherwise, it's just Storm. So and we do have the class advantage, so we are hitting relatively hard. Of course, again, as I said that we started not critting at all, but even when we're not critting, we are doing some 3,000 mediums and stuff, and when we are critting, we are doing 5,000 mediums and 3,000 lights. So this is what I was talking about refreshing the power lock if you want to do that. Now again, in this case, Storm doesn't really have a particularly hard special attack to beat, but anyways. So that is pretty much going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. By the way, the SP2 is a really good animation, and it hits kind of hard. But that is going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Like this video, share with your alliance, and bye bye. Stay safe.